What is up, you guys? So, Black Clover Chapter 91 review. So, this chapter of Black Clover, from a structure standpoint, it was very simple and straightforward. It was like, dude, like, it was pretty much a speed read. It was literally just a speed read. All it was Mars, he betrays the Diamond Kingdom. Then, from then on, it just goes to them luring Radross to the other side of the forest, and then Radross gets taken out. And that was a chapter in a nutshell. That literally was the chapter. But anyways, let me get on to Mars first. When it comes to Mars's betrayal, honestly, this betrayal should have had much more build up to it because it was forced. It honestly was forced because I get it's supposed to add dramatic effect. So, oh, he betrayed the kingdom. Oh shit. But it really didn't. Like, it really did. It was just like, what the heck is going on? Like, wait, what? Like, dude, that's like he just flipped the 180. And the problem, and I guess the reason why I have a problem with this is because Mars, he's a character that hasn't been shown for 70 plus chapters. And there was little to no build-up at all for him betraying the kingdom. So, and not only that, he started acting more out of character. And he started asking Radross, "Oh yeah, why are you killing all these innocent people?" and so on and so forth. And I'm like, wait a minute, but technically they're your enemies because they were attacking you and retaliating against you. And not only that, but since when did you care about killing innocent people? I mean, during the dungeon exploration arc, the second arc of the series, you didn't care at all. You were literally killing people, dudes left and right. So I was like, what is going on here? Cause like, it was just like, what the heck is going on? And when it came to the explanation, it was more so pretty much like, okay, Fanzel mentions something about their memories and stuff like that. But I'll get onto that late in a bit. But when it comes to that whole transition of Mars and stuff like that, and his character just flipping like that, that honestly to me just was forced. It was poorly executed, and the reason why I say this is because there was little to no build up to this transition at all. That was my problem with Mars. When it was just like Luck's character. Yeah, it was similar to Luck's character that happened on the dungeon exploration arc, where Luck he didn't want anybody to get in his way when it came to fighting and stuff like that, and he wanted to savor his battles and stuff like that. But then the second Aster gets in the way and stuff like that, all of a sudden his character flips and he's like, oh yeah, let's work together as a team. So it was pretty much sort of like that when it came to Mars' character. But Tabayuki, I can see him doing a bit of damage control with the whole memory stuff. And when it comes to the memory stuff, here's my theory. Basically, I think there might be a memory magic user within the Diamond Kingdom and during the Diamond Kingdom experiment that Mars, Fauna, and Radross were a part of, where they were put in a room and they had to kill each other, and all the other kids. Basically, to get over this trauma, that trauma they most likely had, because they had to literally massacre other kids their age and stuff like that. To get over the trauma, they had a memory magic user alter their memories so they wouldn't remember, well, not erase their memories, but alter it, so that they don't know what happened then. And they probably had to go through like some type of surgery to get like the other person's grimoire attached to theirs. Like how Mars got his grimoire, how Mars got a piece of Fauna's grimoire attached to his, while Fauna got a piece of his grimoire attached to hers. And we still need to remember, there's still going to be another flashback explaining how Fauna survived that one day. And it's most likely going to happen next chapter. So, we'll see how that goes, because Mars and Fauna are reuniting and stuff like that. So, yeah. But anyways, when it came to taking Radross out, Radross' ability, that was explained last chapter, it made sense on how to take him out, because Radross had the ability to absorb and expel magic. And that's an ability, and I theorized that if everybody just kept feeding him magic and he doesn't expel it, like, he'd just overload or burn out. There's a limit to how much he can take. So, and he'll just be like severely weakened. So that's one of my thoughts for on taking out Radross. And it'd be either A, he'd just be severely weakened, B, he'd just burn out, or C, he'd probably explode and die. So, yeah. So he'd just go kaboom. But, anyways. But when it comes to Mars's explanation on how to take down Radross, he mentioned 3 very specific things on taking down Radross, forcing him to overload. Spirit magic, the power of the Witch Queen, and anti-magic. That's pretty convenient, given that all 3 of these are within the vicinity. And it's dialogue, especially coming out of Mars's mouth. Like, if it was coming out from someone like Fanzel's mouth, then that'd be much more, like, understandable. Because Fanzel saw the power of the Witch Queen firsthand, and not only that, but he saw Fauna riding the salamander when they were coming here, and so on and so forth. So, like, when it came to that dialogue coming out, specifically coming out of Mars's mouth, that was like, really, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So they lure him to the other side of the forest, and basically, Fauna, she still was even though she's wounded, she's still like in the fight and stuff like that. And Aster's like yelling at her to surrender, you know, Aster being Aster and stuff like that. And him having that stupid face on, like, I'm not a fan of that face, honestly. But then once he got distracted by Fanzel, Fauna uses another Salamander's breath, and Aster uses the base of his Demon Slayer sword to deflect it towards Fanzel, and then Fanzel redirects it, and it hits Radross. And is Radross out? We don't know. We'll know next chapter, in chapter 92, because like that chapter ended off with Radross like getting hit by the Salamander's breath. And Radross, he possibly could be out. He could be like severely weakened or knocked out, or like he could have done something like where he could have not only absorbed like he could have, as he was absorbing the spirit magic, so it wouldn't overload. He would probably just like have expelled it like non-stop. But given Radross' character, who knows? Who knows? Because sometimes in Black Clover there are characters who you think that probably got taken out, but then they actually find a way to overcome it. And like when it came to the villain characters, like Vet, where basically Aster stabbed him through his gut or his lower abdomen, and Vet actually intentionally let him stab them so he could completely break Aster's arm. So it could be something like that, where while he's absorbing the magic, while he's taking it in, he's also expelling it at the same time, so that he wouldn't overload. So he'd probably be weakened. So yeah. But anyways, overall, that's pretty much the chapter in a nutshell. The chapter, to me, honestly, given the pacing and when it comes to story progression, Radross is probably taken down. And next chapter, Fauna and Mars are gonna reunite. So we're gonna see how that goes. Like, honestly, I kind of hope Fauna doesn't like go good or whatever, because to me that's just like no, like, cause there's like the White Knights Demon Eyes can't lose another one of their most powerful members, cause there's still that one day they're specifically waiting for, and Lich is gonna go full on like suicide bomber mode. So it's like we should have the top fighters of the White Knights of the Eye of the Midnight Sun in, and stuff like that. Because like after this arc, we're most likely gonna deal with an arc within the kingdom, and that's gonna be involving Rhea and probably like the missing Magic Knight captain. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But anyways, overall, I thought the chapter was an okay to good chapter. When it comes because like the transition for Mars and him betraying the kingdom just like that and stuff like that, that was just like, that just felt like there was little to no setup. And there should have been more setup to it, because like Mars is a character that we haven't seen in a while, and like it was kind of, and from what we know about the character already previously, that was just really out of character for him. So like that whole transition and flip. But anyways, tell me what you guys thought about the chapter. Like the video, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.